Is being gay a choice? No. I didn't choose to be gay just like I didn't choose to be black. It was society and the church and the people that made fun of me at school, back in high school and middle school, and even in college sometimes. Even though I went to quite a progressive college, it was still very taboo and kind of hush hush and very talked about, to be gay or to be seen as gay. Um, it was looked down upon. It was looked at as something that was negative and um, sinful even. Times have changed dramatically since then, and I can only assume that times will continue to change and get more and more progressive. And hopefully science will, you know, impart some knowledge and wisdom into the people in the universe and shed some more light on this question with people, because homosexuality is something that occurs in nature. It occurs with the animals, and it occurs all in nature. And I actually have a belief that a lot of us, I believe in the idea or the ideology of past lives. So I believe a lot of us incarnate as souls going through many different lifetimes and living as many different people, and it's quite possible that in a past life, in a past lifetime, that um, a gay male, and you often hear people even say, straight females say, I think I'm just a gay man in a woman's body, or um, sometimes gay men might be like, I'm just a woman in a man's body, or whatever, or sometimes females themselves are like, I'm literally a man in a woman's body. Sometimes men are like, I'm literally a woman in a man's body. Like, like those types of things. It's a soul level thing. That's why it's so misunderstood. Because things that um, can't be seen can't be understood. Things that can't be seen with the eye, things that don't have patterns that we can see, things that don't have any logical, factual, realistic information or purpose behind them, just doesn't make sense for some reason for a lot of people. Much in the way, I think one of the biggest reasons that people think, or at least have such a big issue with homosexuality, be it whether you're a lesbian, a gay man, bisexual, transgender, whatever, it's because when you bring a homosexual relationship into the picture, you take away procreation. And I think that is heterosexuals are very fearful of that, and they're very threatened by that. The fact that for some reason people think that a male and a male, or a female and a female coming together cannot procreate and advance the human race. But with the current technology that we have in 2017 and beyond, anything is possible. Okay, gay people can have babies, okay, using their own DNA, not having to adopt. Like literally being able to make their own baby that is of their own, both of their own DNA. Might be expensive, but where there's a will, there's a way. I can only assume as time goes on, and of course homosexuality and gay marriage becomes more accepting, things like that will probably become more available to the public and for general public consumption. But I digress. Um, no one chooses to be gay just like no one chooses the race they're born into. No one chooses to be gay just like the family they're born into. They can't choose, we can't choose our family. We can sometimes try to deviate from our family and, find a tribe outside of ourselves from our family. We can sometimes try to dissociate ourselves from our family. Cough, cough, gay concentration camps or whatever, gay conversion camps, I mean. Um, you know, but at the root of it all, you can never get away from your family. You can never get away from the core of who you are. This is what you were born into. This is the family you were born into. I don't care if you move to Florida and go find a new family, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you go get adopted. Like, this is the family that you were born into. You know what I'm saying? No shade to, get adopted into a new family, like outside of the one you were born into, I mean, Basically, you can't escape from your true self, and the family you were born into, the race you were born into, the hair texture that you were born into. You can, change your hair texture. You can, sure, you can put some texturizer in it. You can straighten it. You can, do whatever. You can curl it to make it curly, if you have straight hair. Like, you can do whatever to your hair. But at the core of it, your hair is still going to be what it's going to be. I can, you know, I don't know, I've never done anything to my hair drastic, but I can, texturize my hair or straighten my hair, put a perm in it or whatever. But at the core of it, this is what my real true hair looks like, and I can't change that. There's nothing I can do that will change the way this hair grows from this head. I mean, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can change about myself to make myself not black. I can lighten my skin, but I'm still gonna be black. So what's the point of doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? You can't change who you are. I could try dating women and play, the straight role just to please my family and society, you know, but that's not who I am. I'm gay, and it's not a choice. It wasn't a choice. It was never a choice from the beginning. It was society and the church and family pressures and pressures from friends who were also taught that it was wrong, you know? It's like a continuous cycle. And it's not just, it's everywhere. It's not just America. It's a global phenomenon. It's a global situation. Like, I guarantee you, the same people dealing with homophobia or coming out of the closet or coming to terms with their sexuality in America, there are people definitely across the world, in China, in Japan, in Iran, in you know, in India, in Dubai, all going through these same situations, in Latin America. Like, it's time we all stand up for ourselves and put our foot down and show people that we're human and prove to them what we've known all along, that who we are, there was never a choice to be or not be who we are. The choice is, are we going to be who we are and live in our truth, or are we going to play into society's roles, society's heteronormative roles, um, and play or live a life that we know is not authentic to who we are? That's the choice. It's never been a choice of I'm gay or I'm straight. It's always been I'm gay and I'm gonna live in my truth, or I'm gonna hide who I am just to please other people. Because you can't change who you are. Being gay is who you are. It's who I am. I can't change that. No amount of religious doctrine from other people, is gonna change that, No amount of hatred towards gays, homophobia, homophobic slurs, homophobic comments, or, you know, is gonna change the fact that I'm gay. Why does who I have sex with, why does who decide to enter into a committed relationship with, a committed monogamous relationship with, why does that concern you? Why does that matter to you? Did you choose to be straight? I mean, if it's a choice to be gay, then it must be a choice to be straight, right? So if it's a choice, you can always switch that choice, right? You can always change. But that sounds more problematic than it just not being a choice and being who we are, though. Like, do you see the contradictory nature of that thought process of being gay as a choice? Being who you are is a choice. If that's the case, then we can always change who we are. We can never stick to one specific doctrine or one specific lifestyle, one specific, narrative. Isn't life just so much easier when people live in their truth and when people are true to who they are? Why must you make it so difficult by needing to spread your agenda and convert people to your way of thinking, your way of being, your belief system, your religion? Just let people be. So, I say all this to say, being gay is not a choice, in my opinion. Just like being black, being African American, being a man. Being born a man. These are all things I can't change, I could, but, I think we're getting into deeper waters here. Um, but you get what I'm saying. So, that's my thought on it. Is being gay a choice? Nope. And we could get even deeper and deeper, but I'm really gonna stop here because now my mind is like going into different spheres and avenues and the complexities of gender and sexuality, and I'm just like I could go on for another 30 minutes, but I'm gonna stop because the point of this video was to let people know that being gay is not a choice. Um, but I respect your opinion if you think it is. I don't agree with it, but I respect you for having it. So, thank you for listening and watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the rest of my videos. Please follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. And like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. Alright, guys? Peace out. See ya. Thank you for listening and watching.